Hello everyone. Welcome to another one of our live stream this Saturday. Yeah, I'm Tobiloba, and I'm happy to have Ali here with me again for another one of our live stream. So we've been doing this live stream, and it's mostly been with HTML, CSS, like mostly front end, like just making front end magic since like the very first live stream. And yeah, today makes our like I think it's like uh our sixth live stream. Yeah, it should be our sixth live stream because we did five, no, seven live stream. So yeah, today makes our seventh live stream, and yeah, so far so we've been doing crazy stuff with HTML, CSS, and now we're adding more JavaScript to our stuff. So hello Ali, happy to have you here. Ali has some connection issues, so you might just try to play with us. Yeah, I hope the network is really it's really messing up today, Ali. Well, no worries, no worries. You can just type whatever you want to say, and I would like read it out to the viewers so they can hear what you're saying. But yeah, you can just show us what we'll be building today, or should I share my screen instead to show or to present what we'll be working on today, so we can start. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let me share. Okay, let me share. Okay, so I'm sharing now. I hope everyone can see my screen. Yeah, so yeah, so this is what we'll be working on for today. So for today we'll be working on this input box here. This input box that has this toggle like to like disable the view of the input and enable it. So this is what we're working on this Saturday. So if you look at this now, I can type in here, can't see what I've written there because it's like using the input type of password. But I can disable it as well. I can enable each other to see what's inside the box. I can disable, enable, disable, enable, disable, enable. So that's what we're working on today. And yeah, it isn't too responsive because the box is supposed to fold. But don't worry, we'll fix all of that. We'll fix all of that. Yeah, so let's get started. Yeah, I can hear you. So you can share your screen now. Share your screen now, Ali, so we can like get started. I've added your screen to the view, but something's going on. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's I can see it. So I just showed them what we're working on, but you can just like let us start like from there. Let's just continue from there. Okay, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Should I share my screen or do you want to keep sharing your screen? I think I should. Should I? Okay. 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 Let me share. Okay. So let me share my screen instead. And so for what we'll be working on for today, let me just start this with live server. Uh, Live server. But I think because it has to be from your laptop, so I might not be able to start this with live server because we're connected to your laptop. Mm, okay, we can just work from CodePen. Let's just work from CodePen then. Yeah? What did you say? Okay, let's just work from CodePen. I think we can work from CodePen to make it work out. Yeah. So let me share from here. So I think you have edit access. You can edit it. You can edit the CodePen. So just go to the CodePen link, and then from there you can edit. Um, in case you want to, maybe your network gets stable again, you can continue from there, Ali. Or let's work on CodePen and get this to work out. So yeah, now I'm down my CodePen. Let me see. So basically, this was what building this was like. Started with HTML. We have the HTML, the CSS, and the JavaScript here. So yeah, okay. So let me just show some things and try to review this from scratch, and then work with it. So commenting this out. Yeah, this is the add part where we import our link from Photos, where we add the link to for some style sheets so that we can have access to the icons and stuff. Um, that font awesome gives us. And then our body, we have this form tag. So that has the input type of password, the I class, and we have this regular one. But let me just start this entire thing from scratch, and then so you can see what I'm saying. Uh,
Hello, can you hear me?
oh my God, you're back, Ali. I think you're back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it clear?
Your network is very, very stable now.
So right now is
Yeah, everything is very good now. Everything is very good now.
okay. So I'm using internet instead of Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Okay.
Everything is very, very clear
Okay.
now. So you can just share your screen.
Okay. I want to share my screen. So apologize everyone.
Yeah, yeah, sure, no problem. So let's start like a bit from all over and the part where you share your screen and talk about what we'll be working on. Oh, you closed your VS
Okay.
Code. Did you close
No,
your VS
I'm
Code?
no. I'm sure I want to share
Okay.
my screen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, so I'm waiting. You can share your screen.
So if you give me okay, that's good. So hello everyone. So I didn't speak too much, so apologize because I was having an internet connection issue, but I'm back. So the design that me and Toby are going to make is like the input, which the type is going to be password. So whenever we click on this eye icon, it's changed the type changed to text so that we can see the password. For example, when it's a random password. So whenever I click on the eye icon, it's going to show me the password. So that's the design that we are going to make. So the point of this live stream is going to be like how to make this kind of functionality. We don't really care about the design, but we do really care about how we are going to make this function. So are you ready, Toby? Should we continue
Yeah,
making?
yeah,
Okay.
I am always ready.
Okay. Let's. So let's do it.
The
So Let's. We only need the index.html and style.css and app.js. So we are going to open it with live server.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait, wait, wait. Okay. So we are going to get an empty
1 minute, Ali.
Okay.
One, 1 minute, Ali. Can we connect? Can we reconnect on a live share? I think I'm disconnected.
Okay.
Maybe send me a link. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. I mean, I really when you told me about like us building this, I was like, oh wow, like this is really crazy because this is something I really had like because first time I remember I implemented something like this in one project and it really took me a while to figure out like implementing
Mm-hmm.
something like this. Yeah,
Like,
but this having something like
mhm.
this like for people such that they can just
Yeah.
reference it. It will be really
Hmm.
really helpful and help a lot of people.
Yeah,
So
if you say like if all the website is going to have this functionality, an eye icon. So whenever you click the eye icon, it's going to show the password. So you have to know like how to make this kind of styles, like
yeah,
this kind
exactly.
of functionality. So we are going to make it on this live stream.
Yeah,
So are you
exactly,
connected?
exactly. It's connecting. Almost, I also connect. Oh my God, what's going on? It's saying failed to connect, unknown relay server error. Oh God, what's going on? You can just carry ahead. Go on, go on.
Okay.
Let me figure out the connection.
So okay, while we are waiting for Toby to connect, so we can continue. Like we only need one form, like we can say a form. So we don't really need the action. So inside that form, we are going to have one element which is input. So I want the type to be password because it is all we want, like a password that we can see the password. So, and we don't really care about the name and ID. So let's see. Yeah, we are gaining an input. So whenever I type something, it's going to be written, but it's not going to show the password. So all we need to do is add an icon. So whenever we click the icon, it's going to show us the password. So for
Mm-hmm.
that, we are going to get an icon from Font Awesome. So first, we need to get the CDN of
Uh,
it.
uh, yeah, 1 minute, Ali.
Okay,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, so sorry.
no
You might need
problem.
to restart your VS Code and then resend me a link because it's not really connecting. It's not
Okay,
connecting at all, and I really want to join this. Yeah. So just close your VS Code, reopen it, then create a new link spawn with live share so I can rejoin.
okay, okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I've sent you a new one.
Okay, let me try to rejoin from here. Did you close your VS Code and reopen it?
Yeah, yeah, I did
Okay.
that.
Uh, joining. It's joining. Okay, I just got in now. It's probably going to show me this weird error again. It was showing me an
Yeah,
error,
yeah,
something
yeah.
about like,
You're joined. Like you're joined.
oh yeah, yeah, I
Okay,
mean, crazy,
that's good.
yeah, crazy. Okay, yeah, let's go on.
Okay. Okay, so far we are going to have one form. So inside of that
Mm-hmm.
form, we are going to make a, and we are going to have one input for the password and two icon,
Yeah,
like one icon to show us the password and another icon to not show us the password. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So we are going to get the icon from the font awesome. So we need to copy this the link of it and paste it inside the HTML head tag. Okay, that's it. So let's go to the font awesome
Yes. While
to
I'm
get the
editing the
icon.
title. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah. Okay. Carry on.
Okay. So we need an icon. So
Mm-hmm.
there are different eye icons, so you can choose
Mm-hmm.
any one, like you can choose all of them, like the one that you really
Mm-hmm.
like. But for this one, we're going to use the first one. So we just need to copy this one and paste it inside the form tag.
Yeah,
So if you
exactly.
see the
Just like
result,
that.
mhm,
You should
let's
see it
refresh
by
it.
the side.
I
Oh,
have
okay.
to open with live
Reopen with live
server
server.
again. Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, it's right there, right there.
Okay, okay, Toby, you can
Yeah.
continue from now on.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let me carry on. So now that Ali has helped us by adding the the font awesome for like the eye icon, that's the bold one. So that's the one you see when like when you want to toggle off, when you want to toggle on the when you want to enable the view mode. That's what you see. So now let's add what would the icon we're supposed to have when we want to enable the hide mode. So it's basically a hide and view, no hide and seek, hide and view, sorry. Hide and view kind of thing. So let me edit this. So I can make this guy FA regular. So I already know, I'm googling for my end here. So or if Ali can help
Mhm,
us check the font of some sites. I already know what the styles, the class names are for this
mhm.
I icon. So I'm just writing them in here. So I'm just going to
Okay. Mhm.
FAI slash. I think
Exactly.
this gives us, yeah.
Mhm.
So we check the browser now. We should see it.
Yeah, two icon.
No, no, we are not seeing your browser. Okay, okay, I see it. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was. Okay, so Abhishek says hi. Okay, so
Hi.
let me continue from here, and then add. We're actually going to add like an area visible property that we're going to use toggle these guys visible. I think it's visible, right? Yeah, it's visible.
Yes. Hmm.
So we can make this guy true. So this area visible is an area label that we or property that we can add to an HTML element that's to like keep track of states like this. I mean it's a boolean, so it's either true or false. So when with area visible for this FAI, the bold one, if it's true, that means we are enabling the true states, like we're enabling the view states. But if the one for the slash is true instead. That means we've enabled the hide state. I mean, no, no, okay. It's supposed to be view when it's hidden. So the tick one is supposed to be enabled there when it's hidden, and the slash one is supposed to be there when it's visible. So it's basically a toggling state, either on and off, true or false. Yeah. So let's add this guy to as true. So you see it there. But when I use CSS later on to control when it's on and off or something like that. It's just CSS. So
Okay.
okay, we have both of them right there now. So
Okay.
yeah. So do you want to carry on from here, Ali?
Okay. So, Toby, what do you think? Like, should we do the designing after the JavaScript part, or should we do it right now, or what do you think?
I'll prefer we wrote the logic first. Let's write the logic, make it work first.
Yeah.
Then you can do the
Okay.
styling later.
Yeah.
Logic later. Logic first, rather.
Okay. Okay, that's also a good idea. Like, let's do the logic first, and then we can design it. So,
Yeah, exactly.
As Toby said, like you're going to use area visible for toggling. So we can say like we can go to the CSS.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, we need to connect the HTML with CSS. So you can
Yeah,
say
yeah.
link style.css. So it's connected.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to target the icon, which is I. So I will say like if the area visible, if it is
Mm-hmm.
equal to the true,
Mm-hmm.
true,
Okay, okay.
then
Mm-hmm.
I want the icon to be
Yeah.
display inline, to be
Mm-hmm.
visible. But
Yeah.
if the icon is not equal to the true,
Is
but if but
yeah,
it's going
yeah,
to be false, I want this one to be
yeah,
visible none. So if you
yeah,
see, like
exactly.
all the icons are visible. Why? Because the visible area visible is said to be true. But if
True.
we
Yeah,
set
that's
one
why
of them to be false,
to the
then
false exactly it
the I you're
disappears.
not yeah you are not going to see the second icon. But if I set this icon to be true, but the first
Yeah.
icon to be false, then you are
Mm-hmm.
not going to see this icon, but you can see this icon. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the logic. So we are
Mm-hmm.
going to
Yeah,
do this one.
that's
Yeah.
basically what we'll be doing. That's basically what JavaScript is going to help us to do.
Yeah, like in
Yeah.
JavaScript, what we
Uh-huh.
can do, like we are going to take these elements. Whenever we click on it, the area visible
Mm-hmm.
for this icon is going to be false, but area
False, yeah.
visible for this icon to be true.
True.
So that's the logic of the
Yeah.
JavaScript. So
Yeah,
Toby, you can
exactly.
continue. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Ali just helped us with that. And now I don't really think there is anything else to do since we are doing logic first. So
Uh,
let's just link our CSS, I mean our JavaScript rather, basically to it. So Ali has created the app.js for us here. So
mhm,
if you look at it, if you open your directory, Ali has created the app.js for us. And from here, let me just link it up and come back to my HTML and link it up. So script. Since I'm in the same directory, I don't need to do that much directory. Yeah, sorry. I don't need to do that so much directory linking. So SRC app ish app.js. And I can use the
okay.
defer attribute. It's just good practice. I can use the defer attribute. It's just good practice. It's a boolean by the way. It's defer either true or false. It just basically helps the browser to know the right time to run your JavaScript
Mhm,
asynchronously basically. So that you won't have like complex issues or anything. So if I go back to my and yeah, let me just add a placeholder here on this my HTML. Let's add a placeholder of like type
mhm, yeah.
anything here just to make it look appealing, I guess. Type anything here. So something like that. So I come back to my
Okay.
app.js and I can now select each HTML element that we have here with my JS so that I can do stuff with them. So const I can do like
Mhm,
impute equals document the query selector. Query selector. Yeah, I'm going to like select it. Since I'm selecting by elements type, I don't need to use anything. So I can just do like impute.
mhm,
Really, I can just do just impute. Let me do like impute element here so that it makes it very descriptive. That's more descriptive rather. So impute
uh,
elements, document a query selector, impute. Then let me select both um let me select both of them. Then let me select both icons that front us on keyboards.
mhm,
So let me see visible. So let me I can't work visible. Visible,
mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Visible. If I can spell correctly, yeah. Visible, yeah.
Yeah.
Document the query selector. I can select it by class name. So you can see both of them have different class names. We go back to our HTML. Both of them have different class names. There's the FAI or FAI slash, or I can use FA solid or FA regular. So it just works out because we don't have that much complex stuff to do. So I can do like
Let's use yeah, FAI. Yeah.
FAI. Okay, let's use FAI.
Yeah.
That's better, right? FAI.
Mhm,
So I can do FAI and const not visible. Not visible. This one can be like document document or query selector, and this one can be like FAI slash. So it has to be a dot because it's a class name, and I'm selecting, and I'm using query selector, which is a method and basically
mhm.
Mhm.
used to interact with DOM elements on our DOM, which elements on our browser basically. So I can do FAI slash. So now that I've done this, I've selected all the elements, and what's left now is just to add the click event, so that the each element can listen to a click event, and we can write a function that basically handles that event. So we need an event handler, and we write with event listener. So I think Ali can go on from here.
Okay, so as Toby said, that we are going to make an add event listener. Like we can target this visible icon. So we say visible dot add event listener. So I
Listener,
want
yeah.
the function to be to listen to the click whenever we click the icon. So for the demo, let's see whether it is working or not. Let's console.log something like it is working. So right now, whenever we click the icon, so the something must like it's working. It must be console.log. Like yeah, it's working
Oh yeah,
fine.
yeah, it's working.
Okay.
it's
So
it's
what I need
working.
to do, okay, so what I need
Yeah.
to do is to whenever I click this one, I have to set the area visible to be true, no, to be false. So how
Mhm.
I am able to do it is to select the visible, and I'm going to set the attribute. I
Yeah.
want to target the area visible. So I want this one to be false.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
whenever
Yeah.
I click this one, the area visible is going to be false. But so it's working
Hmm.
fine. But I'm also going to target the not visible. Like whenever I click the icon,
Yeah. Exactly.
so I want
Hmm.
the not visible, the set attribute like area visible to be true. Like it means to be visible. So right now,
Hmm.
whenever I click this one, yeah, it's working fine.
Hmm.
Okay, like whenever I click this one, the area visible
Yep.
for this for the current item icon is going to be
Uh-huh.
false. Like we cannot see
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
anymore. But
Yeah.
whenever I
Exactly.
click this one, the area
Uh-huh.
visible of
It's not.
the second icon is going to be true.
Mhm.
Like it's going to be visible. Like we can see it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, this thing is sort of like it just requires you because I it requires like just like calming down and then thinking about breaking it down because basically it's just you're just working with booleans. Is either a true or false state. So one is true, the other is false. One is false, the other is true. So and one is true, the other yeah. That's basically what it is.
Yeah,
So now
like
we are like we're in
yeah.
the Eden guide,
Okay.
we're on the I
Mhm.
slash. We need to add an event listener to the I slash to become to
Okay.
toggle back
So.
to the I visible. So
Mhm.
I'm sorry for cutting you. You can go ahead.
No problem, bro. I just wanted to add something. Like if you see the HTML format in the div tools, so when I
Mm-hmm.
like if you see the area visible for the first icon is true, but for the second item is false. So whenever I click this one, the value must be changed. Like
Mm-hmm.
see, it's going to be false and it's going to be true.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Toby, you can continue.
Okay. Okay. So Ali has passed the baton to me. So let me just continue from there. And Abhishek was just wanted to let you both know that I'm learning web dev and your content is really helpful. Face. Okay, I think those are emojis. So yeah, thank you, Abhishek. Really, yeah, and we're glad you're getting some value out of our content. So let me just continue from where Ali stopped and write my own event listener as well. So one event listener is basically going to be doing what Ali is doing, but for the other not visible I slash guy. So we just add an event listener to the I slash guy and do almost yeah exactly the same thing that Ali has done above. So I add an event listener and I'm waiting for the click event. So I'm going to then catch the event and do the event rather. So there's the E stands for like events, but you don't have to write events like explicitly. So opening this guy up, you can then come here and then do visible. We want visible to now be true instead of false. So we set the attributes. I think it will make sense when you start saying it's an action. So while we're
Mhm.
setting visible to true, when we say visible to true now, it means the solid one is going to be shown, and then the other I slash one is going to disappear, which means that your password is now activated, like the password hidden state is now activated. But when you are saying the slash one, that means your password is visible. That is, you can literally see the text. That's why you see the slash one. But when you are seeing the thick one, it means like you can't see the you're not seeing dots, 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 dots. You're not seeing the password. So I'm going to set this guy's like true now. And I'm going to set the not visible guy set attributes. Oh, sure. Yeah, thank you. Set attribute area visible. So I'm going to set this guy to like false now. It was true before. It was true earlier, but now it's false. So basically, it's almost the same logic. And yeah, if Ali checks it out now, it should
Okay.
work.
Okay, let's check it. Like when I click the icon, it's going to be changed. Okay, it's working fine. See the change is also
Perfect.
it's just toggling like false true.
That's crazy. It's
Okay,
crazy.
yeah,
It's crazy that
that's good.
it's crazy that we can just do something. It's crazy that we can just do something as straightforward as this with just JavaScript, like just writing, yeah, test it out, test it out, test it out. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see what we've done.
Yes.
Test it, test it, test it, test it.
Yeah. So right now, Toby, you can do something like whenever I click the icon, like it's not
Uh
going to
huh.
show me the password. So what should we do right
Oh
now?
yeah. Oh yeah. I have some ideas, but what comes to my head right off the bat is yeah this. So when we activate the visible event, we basically want the input the type to be basically want this guy. Sorry, we change the input or type to a different because input has a type attribute. If you know from HTML, there are different types of inputs. You have the date, uh, address, telephone,
Mm-hmm.
other input
Yeah.
type, password, email. Yeah, so we can just basically change the input type between password and text. So when the physical the add event listener is activated, so when we click on the visible, we basically want the type of inputs to be visible. So I can just change this type to be text, right? Then when I come here, I can change the input the type to password. That is when it's no longer visible. When you click on that slash guy, you basically want the input type to change to password. So yeah, exactly this. When I click on this and I save this, oh sorry, two semicolons, yeah. So you can check it out
Okay.
now.
Okay. Let's add some like write something like this one. So whenever I click the icon, it's going to. Oh, it's not working. Wait a second. Something
It's
is
not working.
wrong.
It's not
Like
working.
oh, the input you specify the
Oh,
variable
input
to be
element.
input element. Yeah.
Okay, that was a rookie mistake. Input element.
Yeah.
That's very
So
rude. You can try it now.
let's try it. I write something. So whenever I click this one, oh, it's going to
Oh
show me the
yeah, one sec.
password.
Okay.
Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
logic is done. Like this
Yeah,
were all the logic for making this
yeah.
functionality. So
And it
all
was
we need to
just
do,
15. It
yeah,
was just
yeah,
15
go ahead.
lines.
Yeah,
I said it was
15
just
lines.
15 lines.
Yeah.
when when I say it like that, it sounds very bad. Like just 15 lines. Yeah, you can carry on. You can carry on. So
Okay,
the
so I
styling.
think that yeah, let's start with the styling it. So let's go to the CSS. Okay, so let's just restart the margin. So we are going to target the universal selector, also the before and
And the
after.
after. Yeah.
This time I didn't forgot.
Yeah, exactly.
So margin 0 and padding
And then
0 and box
yeah,
sizing border box. Okay.
border box. Yeah.
So I want the form to be the center of the page. So what I
Mm-hmm.
need to do is to target the body. So I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
use the grid for
Mm-hmm.
centering the items inside the page.
Yeah,
So I will
perfect.
say place item to be center.
Items center.
So I need to give it a height. So 100 WH. So we can
Yeah,
see it and we can see it.
perfect.
So Toby,
Perfect.
you can continue.
Yeah, thank you, Ali. Let me take over. So if we look at what Ali has done so far, so Ali has successfully helped us to center the page. So I'm just going to add something really simple, something really simple. Wait, is that Madu?
Yeah.
So let me just select the body. The body. Yeah, let's add the background color to the body to make it look good. So I'm just going to use this online tool. It's called linear gradient selector. So I'm going to just try to get a linear gradient from there. I'm just going to make a linear gradient tool. Just basically form something online. Maybe if Ali can share his screen and show you. Maybe Ali should show us the color from his end instead of us having
Okay.
to. Yeah, so Ali can just show us linear gradient tool.
Gradient speaker.
I think that's the one. Yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
the one. So Ali, you can make something. with the linear gradient. If they make it radial, so we can like have a radial gradient and all that. Yes. Okay, looks good. Add another color to it, maybe.
Mm, oh my god. Okay.
You can add more colors. You can add more
Uh,
colors. Uh, yeah, exactly. So you can then
this
toggle
one.
between. Yeah, this one looks good. I like this one. It's perfect like this. Just copy the code. This one looks good.
Let's copy.
That's
Okay.
the linear gradient one. Yeah.
Paste it here. Let's see. Okay. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, this looks perfect. Yeah, it looks really
Mm-hmm.
good. So moving on from here. So Ali has helped us with that. Let's move on to like the form itself. So the form, I basically want the form to if you look at what we have now, we see that these two guys are together. But let me just give the form a background color so I can track it. I'll give the background color of like red. That's what we have. Okay,
Let's
let's do the
just
height.
uh
Yeah.
add a padding. Like you can add padding
Oh yeah,
instead of setting
padding
a
is good.
fixed height and pad width. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let me put the padding of like 2 rem all around.
That's
Okay.
let's this is white color. What do you think?
Yeah, color white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
No,
make it white.
I mean the background.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Uh,
Okay.
white. Yeah, white is better. I think it's better for me to for the eyes and to see everything.
Yeah. Right now it's good.
Let's, okay. So now that I can see what I have currently there, so let me target the input. And I
Mm-hmm.
basically want the inputs to I want to take out the outline. Maybe not
Yeah.
take out the entire outline. Yeah, let me take out the outline. Let me take out the outline.
Mm-hmm.
Like normally. Outline none. But because we're using white background, it's probably going to blend in with the background. But let's take out the border too. Then I can make it rounded a bit on the edges. Then I can make it, yeah, it's that's blended, I think. So we can do like a border radius of like border radius of like I mean like 10 pixels or 12 pixels.
So
Look
right
how
now
we
we
have
can right now we cannot see the border. So it's I think it's better
yeah.
to add some border like a gray color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of that. So let me just add a border. But what I was trying to do is while taking on the border, I wanted to do that when we're on a focus state, like when we're focusing on the input, I want to add a border. But I don't know, yeah, it still works out, I guess. Let me instead of taking this guy out. So I can do like border 2 pixels, solid and gray. What
Mm. Mm.
do you think?
Not that good, but this right now it's good. Like
Yeah, we can add the padding. Can add the padding like
yeah,
left
let's
and
add
right.
a padding. Yeah.
Padding inline. Oh, sorry. Inline. Let's add the padding inline of like 1M. What does it look like now?
Like let's add a padding block as well.
Okay, maybe padding top and bottom instead of just inline.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, maybe it's like this is top and bottom, right? So top and bottom like 1.2 m and then 1 m. So what do we have now?
So right
I'm not
now
seeing. Oh, it is something.
right now it's looking good.
Oh, it's too big.
It's big,
Oh,
yeah.
it's that not too big?
Yeah, yeah. The height, the
It's
bottom
very
and
big.
the top
Yeah,
and the
that's very
bottom
big.
are very high. Yeah.
How about now?
Right now it's much better.
Is that good? Doesn't
Like
feel right, but we can still make it. Yeah, this is
uh,
perfect. This is perfect.
7. Okay, that's it's good.
I'll make it smaller. Point 0.7. Yeah, this is good. This
Hmm.
is good.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
let's
good.
move on. Let's move on from there.
Hmm.
Let's move on from there. So everything looks fine now. Everything looks fine, I guess. Let's move on from there. I want to add something for the input state, and like I'm focusing on the input. I want to do something like
Mhm.
make the outline to be like blue or something. The outline color. Try it. No, no, not the outline. The border. Sorry, the border. Border, not order. I did that. Okay. So try it now.
So I think you
Did
have
it
to say
change?
border color. Border color. Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Border color. Yeah. Okay, but we don't want that kind of blue though, but I'm just trying to get something to work. We might still change the blue color later. But so far so good. I think we have our base style. So Ali, you can improve on this further, I think. Yeah. Just maybe change the
Okay.
background of the form and then yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do it. So for the form, like it's a pure white, so I want to give it an opacity like this one. No, no, no. I think a pure white is good. So let's add a border radius. Something like okay, that is good. And for this one, like I can also do something like for
Mm-hmm.
the input, like instead of giving a border radius, like I can say border bottom. Just I want
Yeah.
the bottom. For this one, I want to
Mm-hmm.
say the border to be none. I just want the border bottom. Okay.
Okay.
I
Oh, that's
think
very good.
that's yeah.
That's very good. That's very
I
good.
and I want just a small gap between the icons and the input. So I will say the margin right of the input must be something like 2
Point to
and make it 1 em. Uh,
Oh, that's good. It looks good.
yeah, something like it's good. So let's
Okay.
add a transition for the input. So
For
we
the
say,
ice 0.3 seconds. That's duration. The delay.
I think that's good. Like we're done. Like when you write something,
Yeah,
going to
this is a
show,
very nice.
yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Let me write. I can't write something from there because it's on your laptop. So you're going to have to test it. But yeah, but this looks good. This looks very good. What do you think? Do you think I'll add some animations or anything? I think this looks
Uh,
good.
yeah, we can add animation, but it will take time. I think the point of this live stream was to know the logic, like
Now, ju-
to make that eye icon to show as a password and not to show as a password. I think that's all. What do you think, Toby?
I'm just being silly. I'm just being silly. I just want to add animations because they look cool.
But you can add animation, bro, like to make it more spicy, to make it more beautiful. So you can add that. Go ahead.
No, we've achieved our base stuff, but I was just trying to just to do something nice and like do animations because they sound cool. Like I mean, animations always look cool on websites and it's always cool to add animations. But
Yeah.
yeah, we don't have to. We don't have to if we don't want to. But
But you
I think we've
can
achieved.
but
Yeah.
you can add animation like a transition, like whenever we hover the form. So what will happen? You can add that, bro. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go add
Okay.
something
Yeah.
like the hover effect on the form. Like
Okay.
when we
Ali's
hover,
making me add
yeah.
this. Okay, let me add it on over. I basically want let me add a transition here. Transition like delay of like zero point 0.4 seconds. So I want when we over the form, I basically want like the what can I change? I can like translate transform and then scale y and then scale x to like 1.2.
Mhm.
So that I think I love this. I love this. Let me make it
Yeah, man.
slower. Let me make it so hard. Put your mouse in it. Put the mouse over it.
But we can see the. Okay, right now we can see it. Okay, it's good.
Yeah, this looks good. That's. I just wanted to add something minimalistic, and I think it's. I love the way it's like stretching and constricting. Is that what
Okay,
is the
let
word?
me add something.
So
Okay,
so
that's
yeah.
good,
So
bro. Let me add something.
yeah, add something.
What do you think?
I think
That
I think this is
that
good.
uh, okay, that's good.
I don't think any user would want an input box that is spinning because I will like type on it. Yeah, that's really good. That's
But
really good.
yeah, that's all.
That's all. So yeah, so far so good. We've been able to achieve what we wanted, and yeah, I really love this live stream, and I thought we achieved the goal, which was basically to make it an input box that could toggle the password and text it between the password and text type. So yeah, we're just using font or something to get the icons and all that. So yeah, I think this is good. So do you have anything to add or say?
Uh, about the project, like what should we add to make it more beautiful, or about the live stream?
No, about the live stream.
The live stream. So the first 10 minutes, I was having a connection issue, so it wasn't
Yeah,
going good. But
we had so many.
but after that, like it went very well. Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks God.
that's good. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Perfect. So yeah, you close your VS Code and yeah, moving on. So this makes the seventh live stream, right? And like we are using
Hmm.
JavaScript to we're adding more JavaScript to like interact with the DOM more and more and doing crazy stuff. So yeah, I'm sure we have some like crazy topics lined up, and we'll be doing more of them like subsequent Saturdays, same time, of course.
Hmm.
So we're going to do more stuff with like Next, React, and all that. Maybe use some frameworks. I see somebody suggesting in the comments saying, "Hey, why aren't you using Bootstrap? You don't have to write a lot of CSS." Yeah, sure. We might use framework later on in the future, but for now, let's use vanilla CSS to make things simple and not complicate things. And we
Hmm.
don't have to do that much setup. We just create a CSS file and we write code into it, and it just works out. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I think that's all. That's all. Any final words, Ali?
Okay, so regarding to that question that Sanket asked about why aren't you using Bootstrap? So right now, like it's the beginning of the live stream, so we are only using the CSS, vanilla CSS, and HTML and vanilla JS. So maybe in the future we might using it, but I would recommend you to also check the Tailwind CSS out because it's also a
Yeah,
good
Tailwind.
one. Yeah, Tailwind is the
Yeah,
best
Tailwind.
choice. Like if
Mm-hmm.
someone asks me like, would you prefer to use a Bootstrap or Tailwind? I would definitely tell them that I'm going to use Tailwind because it's very easy and it's give you like a lot of
Control.
features. So control, yeah, lots of control. So I would recommend you to also search about Tailwind. So I'm sure that you're going to love it. That's all.
Yeah, you would love if you're coming from like a vanilla CSS background and then you found Tailwind. I mean, it's a smooth transition. You don't have to learn that much stuff. You just have to learn the syntax of Tailwind, and you basically writing your
Mhm.
CSS because Tailwind gives you that control of like writing your normal CSS as like, but this time you're just writing it inline and like using using what do they call them, like you're just writing them in a more shorter manner, like padding all those things.
Yeah.
So it gives you control. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. So I think we're done. We're done. So unless you have anything else to say, but Ali, don't worry. I think next time you should stick to the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is better. Obviously, I mean the Wi-Fi is obviously better.
No, your Wi-Fi or internet? Because right now I'm using internet.
You're using internet now, no
Yeah,
Wi-Fi.
I'm using no Wi-Fi.
Okay. Because the network is better now. It's better now.
But it will cost me a lot. It's better to use Wi-Fi instead.
Oh, sorry.
No problem, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
sorry.
No problem. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
it's okay.
Okay, so I think we're
But
done. We should end the live stream, right?
mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bye,
Okay,
everyone.
so yeah, bye everyone. Thanks for the support and have a great day. See you
Yeah, have a
next
great day,
week.
everyone. See you next week.